Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Dennis. Nice to see you. This is not the first meeting this year where I am attending and Dennis is the chair. She was with the South African president in a Zulu outfit recently in Durban. I am quite new to this conference, but I can already see this is going to be a very useful conference because it is bringing together data producers and data users. What could be the better solution to improve the quality of statistics? I would expect to have many feedbacks and critiques and whatever to our statistical activities. We have recently produced a new CD, which is Instat 2, and I am going to talk a little bit about that. And my presentation is, first I will try to bring you to the context of our activity, UNIDO statistical activity, dissemination in statistical products, Instat 2 database, little bit in detail, and I will give you also describe some limitation of the database so that you don't misuse the data. So UNIDO statistical activities, first of all, it is collection, compilation, and worldwide dissemination. In UN system, statistics is quite decentralized. Every agency is responsible in its own field. Being industrial development organizations, we have the mandate to collect and disseminate industrial statistics worldwide. This gives our external, we get a lot of external data requests from this. Second is to support to the UNIDO its own research program, because UNIDO statistics is the part of the UNIDO research and statistics branch. It has two wings, one research, another statistics, and we have to supply a lot of data to our own research program, so it makes the in-house data request. Then contribution to international statistical community. We are not alone, we cooperate with many other agencies, OECD, IMF, we have metadata exchange. By the way, I am quite familiar to SDMX, UNIDO and other things. And it is our inter-agency cooperation and technical assistance. We provide technical assistance to the developing countries which are unable to produce the data that we are looking for. If they need some problem, we develop the project, send the expert, conduct the training, and improve their database. Our core activity is data transformation, because if your analysis is purely confined to one country, then you don't have to contact the UNIDO or IMF or OECD. You can contact that country directly. When you contact international organization because you want to data for different countries, and what you really want that these data are internationally comparable. You can have the data of few countries and you can compare this data. And we have to collect the data and make those data comparable. The main thing is to meet our data with international standards. So we disseminate the data, publish International Yearbook of Industrial Statistics. By the way, previous speakers, he very much impressed to me, because nowadays everybody likes to data to get in CD, online. We actually have a paper publication, International Yearbook of Industrial Statistics, but they never quote the yearbook because they have never seen the yearbook. They get the data online. So once our data was quoted also in The Economist, and we could not find that data in our own database. We understood that somebody took the data from us, compiled on his own way, published that data in one of his research paper, and the Economist actually got the ready-made table from that publication. And it's quite, I understand what you are saying. And we have a different kind of data dissemination. I already mentioned about the yearbook. Then the CD products, these are called Instat 4, Instat 2, I am going to describe it. This 4-2 suffix means the detail, because international standard industrial classification, you can compile the data at 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit, and 4 digit. 4 digit is the most detailed one. And the IDSB, this is Industrial Demand Supply Balance Database. We have the production data collected from the countries directly. Then we download the trade data from the Comtrade database. We transfer the product data to the industry level, and these 4 variables: import, production, then minus export gives us apparent consumption. We calculate the balance at the 4-digit level of IG. Then some data you can online, you can get online from our website. I just want to say one more development. Now there is called so-called UN data. You can go directly to the UN data. There you can have a lot of data from the many international organizations, including that of UNIDO. But we provide limited data just for preview, because some of our statistical products are for sale. We cannot give all the data to them. Why this Insta2 database? What is this about? Now I move to the Insta2 database, because this international standard industrial classification has different revision. At the moment we already have revision 4 adopted, but database are available lately for revision 3. From 1968 to sometime 1990, there was revision 2, and we got all old data are from ISIC revision 2. From 1990, many countries shifted to the revision 3, and they started reporting the data to the revision 3. So our data was some data in revision 2, some data in revision 3. They were not compatible for the historical time series. So what we decided, we converted the data, old data from 4 or 3 digit to the 2 digit. Revision 2, ISIC revision 2, 4 digit data, to ISIC revision 3, 2 digit, and ISIC revision 3 to 2 digit. It was more easy. So then all this aggregated data, now we have from 1963 up to the recent year by one classification. So the users can make a lot of structural and different analysis, because data are fully compatible over the years. This database includes 8 indicators, that is number of enterprises, wages and salary, employment, output, value added, capital formation, and index of industrial production. Detail, I already said 2-digit level of revision 3. Number of countries in the database 161. Then our latest data 2009 edition covers up to 2007.